Okay, hello. This is how I do my granny squares. I usually start with a magic ring, but if you don't want to do that, you can just chain 4 and slip stitch back into the first stitch. That's what I inserted this clip up here in the corner for. And then if you're working into the magic ring, I usually chain 3, but if you're working into the chain 4, I usually chain 2. I'm not sure why, I just do it like that. But after that chain, you'll work 2 double crochets and then chain 2, and then work 3 more double crochets and then chain 2 again. One more time, chain 3 double crochets and then chain 2, and then one more time. You'll do that 4 times to get the first little square. So 4 clusters of 3 double crochets and 4 clusters of chain 2s. And this is just me showing you how to slip stitch it off. And then after you slip stitch it off, you'll want to chain 2. This counts as a double crochet every time, just the first one. And then you'll put 2 more double crochets, and then you'll chain 2 and put 3 more double crochets in the same stitch, so you get that corner. Then you'll chain 1 and work 3 more double crochets, and then the chain 2 and 3 more double crochets. So that's what you'll do on each side. And then you'll just slip stitch the same way you did on the last one and chain 2, and make sure to turn your work before you work into it. And then you can work into that chain 2 space, or that chain 1 space, I'm sorry, that's right there, and just put 2 more double crochets, so there's 3, and then chain 1, and then work that corner with the 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. And then you're going to chain 1 and then work 3 double crochets into that chain 1 space. And you always work the double crochets into either the chain 2 or chain 1 space. If you're wanting to do more than one color, right here is where you would switch off and start with at the chain 2 with another color. After the slip stitch, just start with a new color, and then I like to tie the 2 colors together on the same side as the tail from the beginning, if that makes sense. And then you just continue to do the 3 double crochets and then chain 1, 3 double crochets, and in the corner spaces you do the 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and you can make this as big as you want. Personally, I like to make them around 4 rows if I'm making smaller things. The largest I do is usually 5 or 6, unless I'm making a blanket or something else, then it's just however many, but personally, I like to do 4. And then, like I said, you just continue to do that same pattern around continuously, just the 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space, and then 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the chain 2 space. And then you can just continue that and then make it however big or small you want. And to finish off, you just slip stitch into that chain 2 space at the top and you have a granny square.